Hi guys, this is Vector Assassin, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial for you how to change your eye color in Photoshop CS4. This is a really easy tutorial, and it's also really fun. You can change your eye color in your photos, and no need for contacts, because you can do it on here in about 3 minutes or so. So I've got this picture of this eye here. It's looking right at you, but it'll serve its purpose for this tutorial. First thing you want to do, you're going to select the iris here, and you can use any selection method you want. I'm going to use the elliptical marquee tool, and to make this a perfect circle, you're going to hold down the shift key while dragging. Okay, there you go. I'm going to hold down Option on the Mac or Alt on a PC to drag from the center. And I'm going to move this right about there. And that looks about good. Now I'm going to add an adjustment layer to this, a hue saturation adjustment layer. Another way you could do this is going up into this the menu bar here and going to Image, Adjustments, Hue Saturation. But the only downfall of that is if you go into here, it's going to apply the effect right onto the image, and you're not going to be able to change it. If you add an adjustment layer, you can go back later. If you don't like it, get rid of it, change it, whatever. So I always use adjustment layers. Use what works for you, what you like. It's all on that. Alright, so my iris selected. I'm going to do hue saturation, and that's going to bring up this panel right here for the hue, saturation, lightness. We're going to click this colorize button there, and that's going to color the iris. So we're going to pick any color you want. I'm going to give her purple. This purple is one of my favorite colors. Saturation is either going to make it really bright, or it's going to take out the color altogether. I'm going to do something right in the middle here, about 50. And the lightness, it's going to make it go either to white, to black, or somewhere in between. You pick what you like. I'm going to leave it about where it was. So then you're going back into your layers, and you're going to have this mask here, and I'm going to click in the mask, and I'm going to get a brush, a nice soft brush, and I'm going to fill in, make sure this is on white, your foreground color is on white, so that's going to fill in this color here. So I'm going to fill in everything I missed. Make sure you've got a nice soft brush so there's not a hard edge on that. So I'm going to go around and then I'm going to switch my colors so that black is my foreground color, and I'm going to get rid of the color here in the iris so it's really black. Then anything that went over, I'm going to erase that. And to make it a little nicer, I'm going to click on my background layer, and I'm going to get my burn tool. The burn tool is going to darken any area you want. You can pick your mid-tone, shadows, or highlights. I'm going to pick mid-tones. I'm going to keep the exposure around 20%. And I'm just going to go around the edge of the iris, darken that up a little bit. Be a little depth there. And I'm also going to go around the pupil right about here. That looks about good. So right now you could be done, or you can change the color. Like I said, it's the great thing about the adjustment layer, because you can go back in, change it whatever color you want. I'm going to bring her back to purple here. I like that, and that's my phone. So there you go. That's changing your eye color in Photoshop CS4.